Hey, I'm Mr. Inge. Welcome to Holly Springs High School. Let's go up to my room. Whoa. Here's the classroom. 8 lab stations. Meteorology and biology. Here's where it begins. Here's where I don't want you to be very often. So a little background on myself. You can call me Mr. or Coach N just fine. I'm a former head wrestling coach and currently assist. I went to NC State, double majored in meteorology and science ed. Originally from Virginia, so I'll still root for those Hokies. This is my 11th year in the classroom, all at Holly Springs High School. With regards to both in-class and in-class requirements and long-range school requirements for graduation, for my class, biology and meteorology, you need 3-ring binder, paper, and a pencil. Everything else will take care of itself. Both classes have a final exam, 20%. The biology would be an EOC exam, and the meteorology would obviously be teacher-made. For your diploma, looking long range, you need at least 3 science courses to graduate: an earth, a bio, and a physical science, which certainly can include chemistry or the class physics as well. And you can see a list of our science electives here that we offer at Holly Springs High School. My class will not be a spectator sport. Half the grade is what you do, what you demonstrate to me as far as how you picked up on the curriculum and how you're able to apply the curriculum. 50% classwork and labs, and you can see 40% tests and quizzes, and lastly, 10% homework. Typical day certainly varies, but just an average day, we're going to have a warm-up to review the previous information, go over any classwork or homework that was given. A couple times a week we'll do notes. I'll deliver notes. Usually that's in the form of PowerPoint. And everybody's favorite, do the labs, case studies, activities, hands-on things to get students engaged in the curriculum. With regards to assessments, we're going to have a vocabulary quiz every Friday, no questions asked, probably starting the 3rd week of school. I give topic assessments, which would basically be 10 to 15 question quizzes in place of unit tests. Those are going to be roughly once a week or so. We always review. From a school policy perspective, there are 4 benchmarks. There's 3 that occur during the semester, and the 4th one being the final exam. My tutorial hours are listed there. These are the same for all science department members. And office hours, I'm usually here by 6:45 in the morning, every morning if you need to come talk. In addition to the labs and things, for biology, I have my students read The Hot Zone, which is a great true story with great core concepts as well. Really helps students, I think, grasp the curriculum and put it into real-life application. In meteorology and biology, we'll be doing case studies. For meteorology, that could be past research, weather events, things of that nature. For biology, things you're dealing with every day can be put and made into a curriculum-defining moment. Sit-ins, those are science in the news articles, kind of like current events. We'll explain a little bit more about those during the semester. Every one of my students, before the semester ends, will have to create and design and build their own website. And my whole philosophy on teaching is if my students don't care about the curriculum, then they're not likely to learn it. So I try to have everything teach everything with life application skills in mind. Parents, what you can do, whether your parenting style is to be a helicopter or not, please do be a helicopter parent with regards to checking your students or your son or daughter's grades on Power Schools and their attendance. Please be diligent about those 2 things. You can see on my class website will be the daily schedule posted by week each and every Monday morning. And please, with lab materials, anytime you can donate those would be helpful. Simply just ask your son or daughter weekly. Best way to get in contact with me is through email. I usually can get back to you within 24 hours, 48 at the most. And again, the website is there. I want to brag on some former famous students with regards to meteorology. Neither of these guys took the class wanting to be meteorologists, but now they're on TV in the weekends in Minnesota and in Bristol, Tennessee, or Virginia, depending on your perspective on things. Certainly email me with questions. I look forward to meeting you all.